molecular dynamics of deadly viruses, mechanical engineering analysis and the finite element method, electron scatter analysis, network forensics, fluid dynamics analysis. While these sound like master's level courses at a top research university, they are just a few of the projects high school students have been working on since 1989 during the 2-week Ohio Supercomputer Center Summer Institute. Collaboration, organization, experimentation, computation, presentation. These important concepts are introduced to Ohio high school students each summer as they dive into the scientific method using cutting-edge supercomputing technologies. By working in teams to tackle challenging, real-world research projects, OSC is helping to prepare them to be at the forefront of technology innovation and leadership.
I attended Summer Institute in 1991, and it was a great experience for me to be programming on one of the fastest supercomputers in the world at the time. My SI experience encouraged me to pursue a degree in electrical engineering at The Ohio State University, which led to a doctorate in biomedical engineering. Ultimately, it paved the way to a career in high-performance computing, and today I have the honor of serving as director of SI. It is clear to me that Summer Institute has a very strong impact on nearly every student who comes through the program, and even on the high school teachers that are so essential to the program's success.
I would describe the Summer Institute experience as a 2-week boot camp for the brain. The level of research and the level of thought process is so much higher here than in the typical classroom because we get to spend so much time on one focused topic.
Computing has progressed substantially since 1989, and so has OSC's Summer Institute. SI students today focus less on writing code and more on applying modeling and simulation to a variety of scientific disciplines. However, the core goals of SI remain intact. Students are immersed in supercomputing and get a real taste of college life. They hear from experts and learn to work in small groups while developing strong friendships, and they gain a competitive edge in their education and careers.
I would say that Ohio Supercomputer Center Summer Institute did definitely have an impact on me as far as encouraging me to continue pursuing a science-related career, and it nurtured my interest in science, definitely. But the topics that we were dealing with at Summer Institute were far beyond what I was learning in my high school, which was a really unique opportunity, I think.
Over the life of the program, Summer Institute has equipped more than 350 aspiring students from all over Ohio with the computational science skills that today are in such high demand. The program also has given them an opportunity to boost their academic credentials, develop their social skills, and enhance their confidence, all traits that they retain beyond high school.
Here at the Summer Institute, it was probably one of the best learning experiences I've ever had. That moment when you're working on your project, when you've been working for 5 hours straight, and finally you write that last line of code and it works flawlessly. You're just like, yes, finally I've done something, and that's the best feeling in the world.
Well, at the time that I decided to do Summer Institute and participate, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. Interacting with the other participants and doing the project over the 2 weeks really ended up shaping my interests and making me realize at least what I want to continue to study. Now I am studying electrical engineering, and so the Summer Institute certainly influenced that.
SI alumni currently attend or have graduated from top universities such as Case Western Reserve, Ohio State, MIT, Carnegie Mellon, Yale, Caltech, and Johns Hopkins. Today, they work in the architecture, engineering, banking, and technology industries and are employed by companies all over the United States and internationally, from small, innovative startups to technology giants.
So yeah, looking back on it, I feel that my experience at SI, really helped me identify my strengths and gave me the confidence to pursue a degree at Carnegie Mellon University, which is one of the leading universities for computer science. And then from that experience, I was able to work my way up through the industry, and am now the Chief Technology Officer at Capricorn Security.
For a quarter century, talented Summer Institute students have explored the exciting fields of computational science and high-performance computing. And while many of the projects they've worked on up until today may sound like science fiction, we can only imagine the fascinating research and innovation challenges future generations of Summer Institute alumni will tackle tomorrow.